welcome back to Talking Housewives with Dee. I'm Dee, and today we are talking about The Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 10, Episode 6. And we are still in Nevis, so this is the last day we're here. Hopefully next episode we just start in Potomac because I'm a little over this vacation. So we start off where we left off, and that is with dinner, and Jassi and Kay are going back and forth. And Jassi asks Kay, what is it going to take for them to just move on? And Kay is like, and Ashley say, let's sleep on it and we'll table it and we'll talk about it tomorrow. So Mr. Sunshine, and this is very important, you guys, Mr. Sunshine brings them all personalized shots, and Giselle says it's shady shot time. And then Giselle spills a shot, which is probably well deserved after what she does to Stacey. Anyways, everyone has a shot name, and Ashley's shot is named Duchess. Tia is stylist. Jassi is the bride and stepmama. Angel is chin check. Stacey has nothing on it because Giselle doesn't know Stacey. So Stacey doesn't have a personalized shot. And Kay is a Giselle hater. So Giselle says that Kay had a conversation with Wendy, and Wendy said that Kay hates Giselle. And she says she doesn't understand why Kay doesn't like her because she has always supported Kay no matter what. Kay says that she needs Wendy to be present to bring this up again, and Giselle says, okay, we're going to table it. So the girls end up dancing afterwards, and they're having a good time with Mr. Sunshine and, everyone at the little restaurant / bar, and they show Wendy asleep in bed. So everyone is back at their house, their respective little bungalows and villas. And there's a producer cam, and it's footage of Ashley, Stacey, and Jassi. Sorry guys, you already know who's in the background. It's my dog making noises. So I apologize if you keep hearing that. So yeah, it's Ashley, Stacey, and Jassi, and they're sitting on the couch and they're talking. And I think Ashley says that People Magazine ran an article about Stacey and Chris Samuels. And then Stacey admits that she was divorced. Timu, I think that's how you say her husband's name. Timu was seeing other people, and so was Stacey, and she saw Chris. She dated Chris Samuels, but they never slept together. She wants to just make that very clear. They never slept together. Okay. Sorry guys, my dog, she has to go pee. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully my animals will just give me 20 minutes to just get through this. Okay, so yeah, Stacey said that she did date Chris, but she didn't sleep with them. So now we're at the next day. The girls are getting ready. Ashley is on the phone with her mom, and she says that Josh just texted her. She's cheesing, right? From ear to ear. She really you can tell she really likes Josh. She sent him a cute little picture, so they're still talking. Tia and Angel and Kay are driving around in the golf cart to go to breakfast, and they pick up Angel. And then Angel says in her confessional that she cannot have another day of what's happening. Basically everyone coming for her because they came at her one night about the the filters. And then the next morning her and Giselle talked through, and then that night she thought they're gonna come to her at her again at dinner, so she just said that she just cannot take another day like that. Wendy and Stacey are talking, and Wendy says that she has a sinus infection, and Stacey's lip is swollen. Apparently she had some type of allergic reaction. So now the girls, they are on their way to the yacht, and they're on the golf carts. And Ashley says that Stacy, she lied about sleeping with Chris Samuels last night, and instead of her nose growing, her lip grew. So I don't think that she slept with them. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know because the way Stacy was acting at the bachelorette party that's coming up, I don't know. Stacy's low key a freak, so I don't know. I don't know if she slept with them, but I mean, I don't think she did. But again, I don't know. But apparently, Ashley knows if she did or not. Okay, so they get on the yacht and everyone has towels with their name on it except for guess who? Stacy. So Giselle says that she, had the towels customized, before all this went down, and she said that she didn't know who Stacy was at the time, but now she feels a little bit better about Stacy, and then everyone starts to cheer. So now they're all sitting around, and Giselle brings up the thing from dinner last night about Kay not liking her and waiting for Wendy to get there. And Kay says she's never said that she didn't like Giselle. It's just that she felt that Giselle should have checked up on her after the incident at the nightclub. So I think that Giselle wasn't even there when it happened. I'm not sure. From what I remember, she had to leave because her dad, so she didn't stay for the whole event. That's my memory. I could be completely wrong. That was like 2 seasons ago. So yeah, Kay said that Giselle should have checked in on her. And Giselle said that she had a lot going on and Kay was the last thing on her mind. She had to fly to go see her dad who was having brain surgery. And, her dad died shortly after the brain surgery. Giselle was really close to her dad. So that was a very traumatic experience for Giselle and her entire family. And Giselle is absolutely right to say that Kay was the last person on her mind. And that was years ago. So they basically, Tia, she jumps in and she says that, her dad passed away 8 years ago, and Kay is expecting a lot from Giselle. She will never, she's still dealing with, her dad passing away. And the girls, they squash it. Kay says that she understands, and Giselle says that she loves Kay and wants the best for her, and, they're going to move on. So the girls jump into the ocean off of the yacht, and it's only Ashley and Jassi. The rest of the girls are just sitting around. And I said this in my Salt Lake recap, but I really do wish I knew how to swim. Would I jump into an ocean, in the middle of the ocean like that, though? Probably not, because I do have a very big fear of big bodies of water, which probably is because I don't know how to swim. But I think that would be so cool, just hopping in the water, and just swimming and just having fun. But yeah, I don't know, I gotta take swim lessons. Okay, so yeah, the girls go to this beautiful dinner. Once they're off the boat, they go to this beautiful dinner, and they start asking Jassi about the bachelorette stuff. And Jassi said that she had a co-ed bachelorette and bachelor party with her fiance. And then Giselle asked Stacy if she was going to the wedding, and Stacy's like, I believe so. And then Ashley's like, weren't you supposed to be a bridesmaid? And Stacy says yes, but she had to decline because of family reasons. In the confessional, Stacy says that her business launch is going to be around the same time as Jassi's wedding, and she wouldn't be able to do it. She is trying to build a legacy for Arabella. She needs to focus on her weed line. And in a confessional, Giselle says that Stacy didn't know if Jassi was going to be a part of the group, and that's why Stacy didn't want to be her bridesmaids, because she didn't know if Jassi was basically going to be on the show. And I have to say, I agree in some sense. I think, first of all, I think it's weird that Jassi asked her to be a bridesmaid, because I thought that, when did they become good friends to the point where Stacy could be a bridesmaid? You know what I mean? How is she even a part of the wedding? because I don't remember, from what I can recall last season, didn't Karen bring on Stacy, and who brought on Jassi? Was it Mia? Who brought on Jassi? Oh my god, was it Stacy? It wasn't Stacy. Who? Ashley? Someone brought on Jassi. Was it Kay? No, it wasn't Kay. I don't know, but like I don't ever remember Stacy and Jassi being friends. I don't even remember them having like a conversation other than this season. So I think that maybe Jassi wanted Stacy to be a part of her wedding so that it could be on the show, and Stacy wasn't sure if Jassi was going to be on the show, so she didn't want to like commit to it if like the wedding wasn't going to be televised. And I like Stacy, but I'm just saying that's my opinion. I don't know. Okay, so Tia tells Jassi that they were getting to know each other and that Jassi has been, nothing but kind to her. But yesterday, she kind of jumped on her about the whole catfish thing. So Tia says that she was trying to diffuse the situation, and Jassi just added fuel to the fire by saying that Tia heavily photoshops her pictures. And so then they showed a side-by-side of Tia's Instagram photos and Jassi's Instagram photos, and this is going to be my third time saying this. I am not against filters. I am a filter queen. I love Face App. I love me a good kiss number 2. Okay, I love me a kiss number 2. I love me a Grace? I love it. Add some eyelashes, give me a bit of a tan. I love Face App, so I'm not judging. Okay, I'm not judging. However, that photo that they showed of Jassi does look different than how Jassi looks on camera. So Jassi's like, no, I don't, I barely filter my photos. In fact, most of my photos are unfiltered. I have yet to check out either one of their Instagrams. I did that deep dive on Angels because that was just fascinating to me. But I haven't looked at Jassi or Tia's Instagrams, but I probably should. That's what I probably should have fucking did before I did this, right? But, Jassi, she looked like whatever. She looked different. Tia looked exactly the same to me from the photos that they showed. So Jassi says, let me tell you something, Tia. And then she like points a fork at her, and I'm like, okay, here we go. This is Jassi about to put on the performance of her life right now, you guys. Jassi is mad because Tia said jokingly that the owner of the bar, Mr. Sunshine, was looking at her and that Darius has some competition. And she goes, 14 days before my wedding. Everyone's like, oh, like, she's doing way too much. She's doing way too fucking much. Okay? And I don't like that. You don't have to perform like that, Jassi. You don't. And it obviously didn't work because you're not even the housewife. You're a friend of. Yeah. Bummer. So Jassi is doing the absolute most, and she's saying that Tia shouldn't have said that, and her man has no competition. Obviously, come on, Jassi, like, come on. And then the girls are basically like, it wasn't that serious, Jassi. Like, it was tongue-in-cheek. Mr. Sunshine and Darius. Like, come on. Kay says that Mr. Sunshine has 2 teeth and 2 dreads, and I died. And they put like a side-by-side of Mr. Sunshine and Darius. And like Mr. Sunshine isn't an ugly man at all. But like, come on. Jassi, please. So, they're about to get ready for the little bachelorette party, and now cameras and mics are off, okay? And it's like some grainy footage of them, and Wendy and Stacy hear Jassi and Angel talking, and Angel is calling someone a stringy hair, snaggletooth, ugly bitch. And I'm like, oh my god, who is she talking about? Who is she talking about? And she's like showing like Jassi her phone and everything. So Wendy and Stacey are looking at each other like, huh. So now we're at the bachelorette party. I think it's called the slut party. Not sure. Everyone is dressed really slutty, really sexy. I live for it. I live, okay? So we have the angel as an angel. She looks really cute. Kay is like a cowgirl type of look. Wendy looks like a dom. Like she has the collar on. Like I actually think I saw that same outfit on Fashion Nova. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I have a screenshot on my phone because I was looking at it. I think she got it from Fashion Nova. It's cute though. It's really cute. And then Giselle is a circus ringmaster. Ashley is a astronaut. And Tia is wearing like just a full black dress. Like she's covered. And Stacy is dressed like a, I mean, I don't know, like a, it's German, like a milkmaid. I'm not really sure what it's called. But you know, that she has that shit on. Wendy and Stacy sit down and then they start kind of talking about they're like, I wonder what Jassi and Angel were talking about on the golf cart. And so now everyone's together, okay? And the girls are having a great time. They are drinking, grinding, spanking, like it's good time. Why did I say spanking like that? Why did I do that? Spanking, why did I do that? Ew, why did I say it like that? Oh my god, okay. So, Angel, they have like dick straws too. I remember I went to a bachelorette party. I went to a couple. And one of the bachelorette parties was at a male strip club, like in Hollywood. In the bachelorette, she got so drunk. She had a time, you guys. But like, this is my first time at a male strip club, like a Magic Mike type of thing. I was highly entertained. I really was. I'm like, oh wow. Like I didn't think I was gonna be into it, but like I was like, oh, this is nice. Then the other bachelorette party I went to, it was like a whole weekend thing in Vegas, and we had like these little like dick like jello shots. It was entertaining. I would show a picture, but like it's probably, this video would get taken down. And it was such a nice time. We got kicked out of a day pool party. And then everyone was so drunk that they couldn't even do anything the rest of the night because they were so drunk. I didn't drink that much, so my friend, a few other girls, my friend, he actually like met us up there from Vegas, and like we just hung out with him. It was really fun. Good time. I was young too. Was I 25? I think I was like 25. Yeah, good time. Okay. Enough about my little bachelor activities. So, Angel is saying that she's really excited for Jassi to get married, and she hopes that she's having a good time, but she's really bothered about the conversation that they had. So now they're all taking turns whipping Jassi, and like, you guys, I don't know, Stacy, she was like giving real top energy. Like it actually surprised me. I was like, oh, okay, I get it now, yeah. But yeah, they were all taking turns whipping her, and then when it was Angel's turn, Angel says that she's gonna whip Jassi because she has a big mouth, and and then Jassi says that her big mouth makes Darius happy. So they're all done with the whipping, and Giselle, they're all sitting down, and Giselle says, does Jassi have a big mouth because it's to make Darius happy, or did she say something that she shouldn't have said? And Angel said, not to y'all. And then she says, let's just enjoy the party, like let's have a good time. And then right after that, Wendy asked Angel what were they talking about on the golf cart. Angel says that someone messaged Jassi about her and they gave her some incorrect information. Jassi said she pulled Angel to the side and said that someone said there was some instances where she really made people feel excluded and left out. And in a confessional, Jassi says that her and Angel know some of the same people, and some people reached out to her and gave her some tea on Angel and said that she's not the nicest person. So Angel says that it's her turn to talk, and she says that when she first started dating Bobby, her husband, a young lady reached out to her and welcomed her into their little circle in Chicago. She said she started being friends with her, his agent, his financial advisor, and his mentor called. Bobby's mentor called him on three-way to say that Angel has stolen money from his account and that she had hidden birth control so that she could get pregnant by Bobby without his knowledge. And the girl related this information to Bobby's agent. And when Angel found out that she did that, she let her have it. So I guess this girl went back and told a whole bunch of lies about Angel, and Angel had to do something about it. Angel asked Jassi, was it another wag that came to her, with this? And Jassi said, yes, it was an eyewitness that said she saw how Angel treated another person. And Jassi said the things that she heard was that Angel had a reputation of being very mean and nasty to someone. And Jassi said that was concerning for her, especially when she got wind that Angel didn't want her on the trip. So do I believe this? I don't know, because I don't know Angel, and Angel hasn't given us enough of herself to that I can form an opinion about it. You know what I mean? I don't know who Angel is. She's like, Giselle doesn't know who Stacy is. I don't know who Angel is. She doesn't really show much. I really don't know. Angel could be the nicest person ever, or she could be really rude and mean. I truly do not know. Some people you're like, okay, yeah, I could see that happening. Or no, she wouldn't do that. I really cannot say, I can't say anything about Angel. And that's just me as a viewer. So I don't know what to believe. So, everyone says that it's good that Jassi brought it up to Angel one-on-one instead of in front of the group, which I agree. Jassi did bring it up off camera. It was Wendy who brought it up to the camera, but Angel could have easily said, they weren't talking about nothing. But she didn't. But Jassi did do the right thing by telling her off camera, one-on-one, instead of in front of everyone with the cameras rolling. So Angel said that she's just tired, and everyone, and everyone's like, who cares? Angel, who cares? You're married to Bobby, and this happened 10 years ago. You should not be getting upset about this. So Giselle asked Angel, are you mad about the situation, or are you mad at Jassi? Is that why you're so upset? And Angel says she doesn't know. And everyone's like, huh? What did Jassi do? Jassi didn't do anything. And in a confessional, Angel says that she doesn't know Jassi, and for her to bring up something that was hurtful to her family in the past really bothered her. Again, she did not bring it up in front of the camera. She waited until the cameras were off, Angel. Okay. She says it feels like Jassi went on a mission to find out anything negative about her, which isn't true because she said it off camera. Angel. Yeah, so then Angel leaves. So Angel says in her confessional that she's tired of being picked on every night and she's ready to go home. So Kay and Giselle come outside and ask her if she's okay, and she says she's fine. She's just talking to her husband. So they leave Angel outside to talk to Bobby, and everyone is in the house again, except for Angel. And everyone agrees that Jassi handled the situation well. She brought it up to Angel about the cameras and microphones around. And then Wendy says in the confessional that Angel just chooses to live in misery. And that was the episode. So, I was rooting for Angel. I really was. I thought she was going to be a good addition. I just don't think Housewives is for her. I really don't. She's taking everything too personal. But also, I do think that Giselle was picking on her with the catfishing filter thing. And I think that made Angel really insecure. And she shut down. I just think Angel is pretty insecure all around because she is postpartum. So her hormones are everywhere. Maybe she's uncomfortable right now with the way she looks, even though I think she looks fabulous. I don't know. It's really it's uh it's really something. Uh I will say, guys, this season it's better than last season, and it's way better than the season before. But I don't know, guys. Maybe something. Monique comes back next episode, so maybe Monique will bring it. I'm not sure. I don't know. Tia's great. I really enjoy Tia. I could do about. I hate to say it. I can do about Kate and I can do about Angel. But yeah. All right. Let's rate the episode. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 7. Um, not much really happened. Like, well, it was a solid episode. It was entertaining. It wasn't like the best episode, and it wasn't the worst. Um, it could have been way worse, so that's why I'm gonna give it a 7. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's it. That is Potomac. I just watched clips of Salt Lake City, so I'm gonna try my best to record that tomorrow, and I still gotta do Beverly Hills. I've been really just procrastinating on that one. You know what? It's because I watched the trailer, and I just wasn't inspired. I just like the way I was inspired for Salt Lake City and Potomac. I'm just not feeling this trailer, and then like I really want to break it down. Like I want to like talk about the the cast members that I like and I don't like, and you guys will. Yeah, I'm just gonna shut up now. I'm gonna save it for the video. Okay. Thank you guys so much for listening. Like and subscribe if you want to. And I will see you in the Salt Lake City recap. Bye.